Welcome to Theater of the Mind, where we feel what we hear and see what we think. Today, Friends Without Faces.
So, my friends like Wendy's, but I don't. What do I tell them?
Apologize for being wrong.
Wendy's, can you give me a relationship advice?
If you're asking a fast food Twitter, this relationship might be doomed.
Yo, Wendy's, you can use my mixtape to flame grill your burgers if you want.
We'd prefer to keep our food fresh and hot.
15 times Wendy's Twitter was the most savage. 32 hilarious Twitter roasts by Wendy's that will make you think twice before posting. Corporations have been accessible through social media for as long as these platforms have existed, but developing a personality, well, that is fairly recent. Most people who are present on any sharing site are probably familiar with Wendy's Twitter. It has gained a fair bit of notoriety because of its sassy interactions with regular people, as well as other brand Twitter accounts who are now following suit in the wave of its success. People pay attention to this because it steps so far away from the staunch and proper public interactions we expect from big business. We share and we care about what they say, like a real friend or acquaintance might, because that is how they are engaging with us. But we all know a company isn't here to be our friend. Their sole existence is based on making those sweet, sweet dollars. Their treatment of others is only dictated by their bottom line. So is this something manipulative and disingenuous? Or just some harmless fun with the added bonus of some good PR? These brand personalities are a mix of two older marketing techniques: viral marketing and emotional branding. Viral marketing is what influences people to spread brand awareness of their own volition. Free advertising through the power of suggestion. A company has to make one grand statement, one overtly out-of-place move, and people will likely take the time to share their opinion about it to as many people who will listen. The practice of emotional branding has been under scrutiny before. This technique has been compared to propaganda, manipulating you to feel that a faceless conglomerate is something you love and care for, because they depend on you to.
No feet have wandered where you've walked.
No eyes saw what you've seen.
No one's lived the life you live.
No head has held your dreams.
To act the same would be mundane.
What a boring thing to do. That's why there is just one me.
And a billion unique yous.
That was a commercial for Coca-Cola. This was aired during the Super Bowl in 2018, a time that is full of viral marketing's outlandish statements and emotional branding's manipulative nature. By appealing to things most of us are sensitive to, emotional branding seeks to humanize a company. To what end? To create an emotional bond between you and the brand, so you care for them and their well-being as you might a person. I think there is no better example of this type of manipulation than the IKEA lamp commercial.
Many of you feel bad for this lamp. That is because you're crazy. It has no feelings, and the new one is much better.
In this commercial, using clever camera techniques and deeply melancholy music in the background, the viewer quickly grows an attachment to a lamp that is being discarded to the side of the road. This is achieved by personifying the lamp, giving the illusion that it shares human emotional traits. But unlike this commercial, emotional branding doesn't remind you that it's just a lamp. But is this really the same as brand personalities?
For years, mankind has tried to rid the world of ads. For our ancestors, ads couldn't be avoided, but everyone knew what was an ad and what wasn't. After many years, mankind invented cable, a way to pay for television so there would be no ads. But somehow, the ads still found a way. And so mankind invented TiVo, a way to skip past commercials. Finally, it appeared to be the end of ads.
In a world of ad blockers and VPNs, people have been finding ways to avoid being advertised to for quite a while. And advertisers have had to be creative on how to promote their brand. Maybe the best way to advertise to the reluctant masses is to make them believe it isn't happening at all. Rather than the disdain of waiting to skip an ad on YouTube, why not make them feel excited to open up a Twitter notification from their favorite sassy restaurant, to associate the company with an old friend instead of an indifferent annoyance? If your old pal Wendy makes a mistake, are you willing to forgive her? If she's having a hard time, are you going to help her? And maybe, just maybe, you feel like you haven't paid her a visit in a while. You know she'd like to see you. If you feel yourself getting buddy-buddy with a brand, try and remember, it's just a lamp. I'm Jay Crawley. Thanks for listening.